And we're going to be playing a game of Never Have I Ever. So, let's go ahead and get started with the first question. Never have I ever stepped on dog poop. I can't recount the number of times that I have stepped literally in that stuff. By accident, either at a park, or on a walking trail, or in a parking lot. Even walking on the grass. Oh yeah, very much indeed that's happened.
I remember at least one of those times.
Never have I ever slept over at a friend's house. I think yes, for me, like maybe one time. This was like when I was about, I'd say 9. You know, slept over at her house once, and it went fine. Honestly, I never did really do all that much. What about you?
All the time. At least like 1 or 2 nights a week I probably spend at my either a friend's house or they spend it at my house.
Never have I ever driven away from a car accident. No. Happened to me? Then either my car has been totaled or it's been really damaged. Next one. Never have I ever signed up for a dating app. That's how we met. Never have I ever gotten out of a speeding ticket by flirting. You were gonna trick me there for a moment, weren't you?
Yep.
What the heck? I was like thinking, seriously? Like, I don't even can't imagine what it would be like flirting with a police officer. Maybe give him a donut. Like one time, I was watching a YouTube video, and the guy literally got out of a speeding ticket by offering the officer a free donut. I'm not kidding you. And the officer was like, "You have a good day." He said, "Officer, like both ways." He said, "You have a good day." Never have I ever used someone else's toothbrush.
I think I did once.
I think I have accidentally a few times, like your toothbrush. Well, kind of hard to remember your own toothbrush sometimes, especially if it looks almost similar.
So that's your excuse.
Well, yeah, if it looks similar, you're probably gonna like, I can't imagine why you wouldn't get it confused. Never have I ever ate so much candy that I got a stomachache. Oh, heck yeah, I haven't. Good name. Never have I ever spent the entire night on Instagram. I would say like maybe half and half. Like, back in the day, I used to get on Instagram a lot. Never have I ever put my shoes on wrong feet. Oh, heck yeah. I think that happened to me just the other day. I was putting on my tennis shoes, and I accidentally was like, the wrong foot. I was like, whoopsie. I got a good one. Never have I ever gone through a mirror maze. I've done it quite a few times. Those things are confusing as heck because all you're seeing is your own reflection when you're going through a maze, and you probably can't count the number of times you're gonna bump into something. And it hurts with the glass. It hurts. That does for them too. Like, those things can be fun to an extent, but I hated them so much because I literally kept hurting myself.
I liked watching how the reflection changes when I change my angle of sight.
And I was like running right into the glass. You're gonna hurt your nose or hurt your mouth, whatever like that. Especially like your nose. So I just did not enjoy going through those anymore after that. It's not worth the confusion. Plus some delicious food. We have some chicken parmesan meatloaf, mashed potatoes topped with mushrooms, and some peas and carrots. Never have I ever eaten sand.
Not deliberately. It may have gotten some of my food when I was at the beach.
Never have I ever paid for something in all pennies. Imagine if you're buying a new car. How many pennies would that be?
Wow. I think I need like...
Because every 100 pennies is $1, right? And cars typically cost tens of thousands of dollars. That would be hundreds of thousands of pennies?
Think, millions actually. Because remember, every 10,000 is, a penny, a million pennies.
Oh, wow. Never have I ever gotten a piercing and never told anyone about it. No, because I don't have any piercings. Like, I wear clip-on earrings.
Never have I ever built a big sandcastle to only have a wave destroy it.
I've never really built a sandcastle. Never have I ever put a song on repeat for a whole day. You haven't?
Not for a whole day. It was like an hour, yes. Yeah. Or at least close to it. But I definitely listened to a song over and over again for like a good chunk of it, but I never actually.
So the next one is never have I ever driven drunk. I've never really drank beer, so I can totally pass on that.
Same. Or alcohol, really. Except for this one time I accidentally drank that, wine instead of the juice at church.
Okay, we'll admit, there has been some times when I've gone to church and, they have the grape juice in the wine, right? I accidentally drank the wine a few times. I guess I can say that I have drank. Never have I ever done a handstand with one hand. 3, 2, 1. I can barely even do a cartwheel. Never have I ever forgotten where I parked my car. 3, 2, 1. Plenty of times in my life. Like, sometimes I park at Walmart, a big retailer store. I can't remember where the heck I parked. You know what's happened to me this year?
What?
Twice so far this year, I've locked myself out of my car. And I don't know why. Like, never have I ever ran a marathon. Wait, what?
Does it count as running one if I fail?
Well, you gotta run a marathon.
Well, I made it like halfway. My family would, I think it was like something like, taking like grease or oil and like put in the fridge. They put it in an apple juice container. I grabbed it and thought it was going to be apple juice. And I started drinking it. It did not turn out well.
Never have I ever scooped a spoonful of peanut butter or Nutella out of a jar, eating it like it was a popsicle. What?
I eat my popsicle taking bites.
Well, I might stick a spoon in there and like eat it, but I'm not gonna stick the spoon back in there.
That's not what they're asking though.
Never have I ever walked into a wall. Yeah, it hurt quite badly.
Yep. Lost count.
Never have I ever worn something inside out all day without realizing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've gotten on to you about that plenty of times this year. Sometimes you wear your shirt inside out. And I'll say, sweetie, you're wearing your shirt inside out.
Oh, darn it.
Until next time. And don't forget to hit the red button below to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to receive notifications, and we'll see you folks in the next video. Until next time.